still on.
And it's still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory? Bacon avocado.
I dated CoryxKenshin, and he hurt me really bad, and I'm not the only one.
CoryxKenshin is innocent. People all over the internet right now are starting to accuse CoryxKenshin of assault, and the guy doesn't even post, so we're here today to debunk the whole thing. But first we gotta talk about who CoryxKenshin even is. Cory is known for his gaming let's plays and his personality. He started YouTube back in 2009. One thing he got popular for was his spooky scary Sunday horror content.
Oh. Hey. I was waiting for you actually. It's Spooky Scary Sunday. Where you been? You're kind of late this week.
And for his let's plays on games like Bloodborne and Five Nights at Freddy's. He's got a cult fan base and he's amassed 22.5 million subscribers. A while ago, Cory took a long break off the internet and his fans were missing him a lot. This was due to mental health, and he would recently come back and start posting consistently again. Cory's image is very family friendly and he never curses. He stays off the internet, so him being in a situation like this is a blindside to his whole audience. This situation started a few days ago when a user on TikTok under the name PandaXXNinja decided to post this out of the blue.
I'm still on.
And it's still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
Don't worry about it.
Cory?
It's good.
Cory, what did you do?
You do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
This video put all of his fans into a frenzy. People started calling him an accuser, people who didn't know him started commenting on it, and if you take a look at the video, he didn't even do anything. People started to run with the fact that he said this like fetish joke, and she's clearly laughing, smiling, and joking about it too. But we live in an age where like anything can be recorded, so even little private moments like this can get blown out of proportion. And what makes it worse is the people spreading false information. They will just straight up lie to get engagement and clicks. Also, some people are taking advantage of cancel culture. You can tell some people know that he didn't do anything, but they're still saying he did something so that Cory can get canceled. Cory has stayed beef free, so I don't know why people have these animosities towards him. They're posting stuff like this without doing any research. And that's messed up because they don't even know what happened. Panda Ninja has been posting constantly on her social media.
Bacon avocado.
I dated CoryxKenshin, and he hurt me really bad, and I'm not the only one.
Now, after looking at all the information, this was probably the most aggressive claim she's made on him. And I don't think it's fair to call this an allegation. Diddy has allegations. I don't think it's fair to put him and CoryxKenshin in the same boat. And I'ma flat out say it. Cory is not an abuser. And I have evidence for this. She is saying that Cory hurt her and was toxic in her relationship though. People are getting upset at her too for going to the internet with the whole situation in the first place. But anyways, she's claiming that Cory had multiple girls during the time that she was talking to Cory. She later posted these messages that she sent back and forth with Cory over Xbox. If you pay attention to the photos, you're gonna see that her profile picture is gonna switch 3 times, and that's really suspicious. People also have said that she just created the account, but I don't really think that's true. Cory goes, "Because I wanted you." She replied, "Wanted me how? Like I've had you. Like in a relationship type way or something else? Like something else?" That's kind of messed up. I wasn't a toy. I know that. I wasn't just about to message you after a year and ask you to be my girlfriend. I mean, I feel like this is really just a miscommunication. Cory ain't the first dude to try to slide back on a girl. She took his response as him trying to use her, but he was saying that he did like her. It's just that it wasn't the right timing. I think it would save them a lot of time for them to both just be honest with what they wanted. But I guess I was just a good smash for you. When you said relationship, I thought you meant I was just gonna ask you out. Nah. I mean you were, but that's not all you were. Anyway, it doesn't matter, you're with someone. That's how it felt at the time. Even if it wasn't, I wouldn't have let you again. And when I did that with you, it's something I just don't do with anyone. You wouldn't have let me smash again, Will? No, I wouldn't. Again, just another adult convo. I mean, it's kind of weird, but they're clearly weird people. The only weird thing that I'm seeing is that Cory's trying to press up on her while she's in a relationship, but we don't know the full story. Now here's where I think all the misconceptions and stuff online came from. I'm not gonna read it all, but basically she mentions that she was, I can't say the R word on here, but you know, and Cory just says that he doesn't like being grouped in that category. Never in these messages does she ever accuse Cory of doing anything to her like that. It's sad that people took this and ran with it because it makes her seem like a bad person. Her accusing Cory of, I can't say it, is way worse than what she was doing, what she was trying to just express how she felt about him and the situation. Even if things got weird between her and Cory and everything isn't exactly how it went down, she never tried to destroy his career. She was trying to just express how she felt about being with somebody who ghosted her, and the manipulative ways of just like coming in and popping out when they have that power and control over a person. She also posted this pretty long summary of her and Cory's situation. The first video is already long and there's 3 parts, so I'm just gonna summarize the parts. There's around 80 slides of this, but basically what happened was Cory and her used to, she claims, date, and that Cory would go ghost and then come back on her with like kind words and sometimes gifts and things like that. And that would make her want to stay and want to wait for Cory. But then one day a girl messaged her on Xbox saying that there were other girls he was messing with and that he was cheating on her basically. And if you can't already tell, this whole thing is some cap. There's clear edits on her photos. Cory doesn't curse, so why is there messages of him cursing? The fans did their work and they got her to expose everything. She came out on Twitter and admitted that everything was fake. She did a bunch of editing on the messages and she claims they were from her other ex-boyfriend who was also abusive to her. It's been said that she actually had other boyfriends and Cory just didn't want to put up with all that. She said that Cory was great and an amazing person. She called him a sweetheart, and I think that's sad that she would try to expose him or lie on him even though he was very sweet. Like, that don't make no sense. I feel like Shawty was just envious of him after he blew up and tried to mess up his career and get some clout for herself because she messed things up in the relationship in the first place.
And she's gonna try to mention that I was dating people in between. I literally said that I was dating people in between because I was on and off with Cory. Am I just supposed to stay alone? Like, I was able to talk to people and see people. I wasn't fucking doing anything wrong. So,
if they were dating, you're telling me you're mad at him because he was going ghost, but during that time you were dating other dudes? What? I don't understand if she stayed alone and tried to stick through the relationship, or if she had just left, but this was not the move. You can't come on the internet talking like he's some kind of abuser when you literally were messing with other dudes in the relationship. That's cheating. And the story she's responding to comes from her ex-roommate who has photos and videos to prove it.
I had literally just posted a video about my experience with a woman who accused CoryxKenshin of emotional abuse and found out that apparently you guys managed to figure it out and weasel it out of her within 7 hours that she was lying. Let me add a little bit of extra third-party context here. This is little 21-year-old me and Nami at the time. Notice that the side of her head is shaved. I'm saying this because even though the timeline wasn't confirmed based off of the videos that she posted and the messages that she was trying to circulate not having a timestamp, I'm pretty sure this was around the time I lived with her, if not slightly before. When we did live together, she did very briefly tell me about Cory, but more in like a, we didn't actually date, We just kind of talked, but because he was busy with YouTube stuff, it didn't work out. I never thought anything of that. It's been 8 years. I have never thought about that moment again until just now. And the reason I'm thinking about that just now is because not only did she do me insanely dirty for like the 2.5 months that we lived together, and that can be a whole other story time for a whole other video, but while I lived with her, before I even moved out here in May of 2017, she was already actively dating someone, a mutual friend of ours who I will not name because he's not into the drama. It's been 8 years, and then immediately after they broke up, she was dating somebody else, so things just didn't really add up, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, there's gonna be a lot of people who know her and are going to be able to call her out because we had a humongous friend group in K-Town in New York. So really interesting to see how many people are willing to come out and tell you guys that they know for a fact that she's lying because she's just always kind of been a shady person. And it really sucks because it's already really hard to get people to believe women when they accuse someone, even if they have empirical proof. She has just set us back. I don't even know how far. Really disappointing to see that after 8 years you really have not changed as a person, Nami.
So yeah, Cory is officially innocent. She tried, she lied. CoryKenshin at 5. It's been 2 polls, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.